Hey guys, it's Chronofury and welcome back to another Hypixel Skyblock video. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can get the zombie sword and the zombie armor in the most fastest and efficient way possible. So we're going to be looking at how you can construct a zombie farm for yourself because that is the fastest way as of today to acquire rotten flesh in the shortest period of time. So I'm going to be showing you guys how this zombie grinder works and how you can build one for yourself. And if you guys don't believe that this is an efficient way to farm rotten flesh, you can just look at my chest here. I already have a zombie's heart, a stack of enchanted rotten flesh as well. So I'm already more than halfway to getting the zombie sword myself. So if you look at the recipe, for example, I've acquired more than 50,000 rotten flesh all through this method that I'm going to be showing you guys right here. And if you look at the recipe for the zombie sword, guys, I already have one of the zombie's hearts. So if you see the recipe for the zombie's heart, it is 4 stacks of enchanted rotten flesh, and I've already crafted one of those. So I still need one more, so that means I need and I already have 1 stack of enchanted rotten flesh at the moment, so I still need 3 more stacks of enchanted rotten flesh before I get the zombie sword. So if you guys want to learn how to get the zombie sword as quickly as possible, as well as zombie armor, you guys want to build a mob grinder or zombie grinder for yourself. So how do you go about doing this? Well, that's what we'll be discussing in today's video, how to build the most efficient zombie farm. And if you guys want to see more Hypixel Skyblock guides like this, be sure to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel because I do a ton of Hypixel Skyblock videos as well as other kinds of Minecraft content. Okay guys, so first thing you want to do is that you want to craft some zombie minions because these are going to be your zombie spawners. So in your survival world, you know, you'll find a zombie spawner, right? But here you don't have zombie spawners, you just basically have zombie minions which spawn zombies, so that, you know, they work the same way, right? So yeah, so once you basically need a house to have these zombies fall through, where you can start killing them, and basically you want to left click until your fingers hurt because that's the only way you can grind for rotten flesh. And if you guys are thinking, is there a faster method? You know, I'm sure there must be some sort of faster method than like left clicking till your fingers fall off, but sadly there isn't, guys. This is the fastest method. And okay, so how do you build this zombie grinder, right? Really easy. You want to build a small house. Okay, this is the first step. Again, it doesn't matter how wide the dimensions of the house, how many blocks width and height, it all doesn't matter really. But what you want to do is that you want to build a small house like this, right? And you want to dig out 1 block over here. So you can see there's an empty block there, right? So this will be like this little hole where your zombies will spawn at the top and they will drop all the way down. And you want to place some slabs here. Again, it doesn't have to be slabs, it can just be regular cobblestone. You know, you want to put down 1 piece of cobblestone, 1 piece of cobblestone here. It will work just fine. Basically, the reason why you want to have these slabs and these blocks here, right, is to prevent the zombies from spreading out. So if they drop, right, they will just all be stuck in 1 block area, basically. So it's really easy to kill them that way. So you want to have like this 1 by 1 looking pipe area here. Now I'm just going to show you guys the top of this structure so that you'll better understand how this was actually built. So it's actually really not that hard to build, guys. You just need a ton of building materials. You can do it out of cobblestone, you know, if you have a cobblestone minion or any other block that you have a lot of. So if you guys notice over here, right, this is actually a like little pipe looking area. So you see it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's a hole in the middle, so that's where the zombies actually fall through. And you want to cover the rest of this drop with cobblestone so that the zombies don't actually fall out and they just fall and drop straight into the hole. That's what you want. And basically, right, it doesn't matter how high. Okay, I've put some ladders here so that it's easier for me to go up. But as you can see, I don't actually know how high I built it. Again, it doesn't have to be very high. It can actually just be like a you have the zombies drop into like a 4 block deep hole. It really doesn't matter. I know mine is pretty high, right? But it doesn't have to be that way because you still have to, because the zombies have 100 health, right? So even if you drop them from a really high height, they will still survive the fall. So it really doesn't matter how high you want the structure to be, but you know, you can build it as low to the ground as possible so that it's easier for you to construct and requires less blocks that way. Or you can build it pretty high up like mine. It really doesn't matter. And yes, so if we take a look at inside this zombie grinder here, which I'm sure is what you guys are looking forward to seeing, So let me just grab this cobblestone here. So as you can see, there are zombies already spawning in this area. So I have 4 zombie minions right here. So they're saying can't reach any zombies. Well, you just need to ignore that because the message will go away after a while. But what you want to do in here, right, is that you want to place some water buckets. So if you guys don't have any water buckets and you don't know how to get one, really easy. You can just buy a water bucket of the adventurer NPC in the hub. He sells it for really cheap. And once you buy like 2 water buckets from him, right, you can build an infinite water source. You know, I'm sure you guys are familiar with this. Basically a 2x2 hole, right? And then you just put, you place down 1 water source block at the top left and 1 water source block at the bottom right. And then you'll have an infinite water source and you can use it to place down more water. So what you guys want to do is want to build a huge room like this. For me, because I placed down 4 zombie minions, right? So my area is much larger than most people. So if you look at it, right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is actually 8 blocks wide. And here it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now why am I going 8 blocks? Because water actually flows for 7 blocks. So what you want to do, right, is that you want to place down your water in such an area, right? You want to place down 1 here, 1 there, and so on and so forth until you form this like downstream current that basically flows, that channels your zombies into this hole here. And as you can see, if I shift click here so that I don't actually fall, it's a really steep drop and they're just going to fall down this hole, and at the bottom is where you actually get to kill them. So you don't want the water to like overrun and actually start flowing down here, flowing down the hole. You don't want that. You want it to end on this block right here. So what I've done is an 8x8 structure. Yeah, so basically you can see we have more zombies spawning once again. And how you want to place these minions is actually really important because you want it to spawn zombies as frequently as possible, right? So minions have a 2-block radius. So what you want to do is you want to place them 2 blocks away from the corners of the wall. So what do I mean, right? Let me show you guys really quickly. So here's 1 block, right? And here's the 2nd block. So you want to place the minion right here, where this minion is standing. And if you guys are wondering how do I place the minion like this floating in the air, right? Really simple. So you just count 1, 2, and then you place 2 blocks like that. And then what you want to do is you want to place the minion up there. Let me just kill these annoying zombies first before they knock me into the hole of death. So I'm just going to pick this one up first, and I'm going to place it down to show you guys how you can actually place the minion. So you want to count 2 blocks away from the wall, right? So 1, 2, and then you build 2 blocks up, and then you have your minion, and you want to place it on top of these 2 blocks. So I'm just going to try to do it here. You're going to try to jump and place it. Nope, that's not how you do it, guys. Okay, I'm just going to build 1 more here so it's easier to do it. And basically you want to do it like that, and there you go. And if you guys are seeing this, I can't reach any zombies, just ignore it because once you're gone, right, the zombies will start spawning. Yeah, so the message is really, just ignore it because they will be able to reach the zombies, trust me. And okay, so once you've placed all your 4 minions like that, so you guys can see this one is also 2 away from the wall. 1, 2, like that, right? You want to actually destroy the cobblestone blocks underneath. Now, why is this so? You guys you'll be like, why can't I just leave the cobblestone blocks there, right? Well, that's because if you leave the cobblestone blocks there, there's a chance that the zombie might actually spawn on the cobblestone block itself, which is not what you want. You want them to spawn and fall into the water, basically, so that they can flow downstream into the hole where you can kill them. So that's basically how you construct this structure, guys, where you can have your zombie minions. Again, you don't have to have 4. Actually, 2 is sufficient already for whatever you're going to be doing. But because I have 4 zombie minions, so I might as well put them all here, right? And some of them are pretty high level as well. And then you just want to place down your water buckets once again, and you want to channel them all into one spot, one hole where they can just fall down and die. So that's basically, in a nutshell, how this zombie farm works. So I'm just going to drop into the hole myself, kill a bunch of these zombies before I break the blocks and get out. Now this is going to take a while. Oh, we're almost there. Okay, so just want to break this and really quickly place this back down, like so. So you just want to stand here and left click your mouse, and that's basically it, guys. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys have enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like on the video and consider subscribing for more Minecraft and Hypixel Skyblock videos here because I do plenty of those on my channel. So I also have a link in the video description which will take you to a playlist where you guys can view all the Hypixel Skyblock guides that I've done so far. Hopefully you guys have found this helpful, because I certainly did, and it has helped me to get one step closer to achieving the dream of getting my zombie sword. And I'm almost there, guys, and when I get the zombie sword, you can definitely expect a video from me. We're gonna be enchanting it, you know, turning it into a full-on OP zombies god sword and all that kind of stuff, guys. It's gonna be really exciting. I really can't wait, because I know for a fact that I'm gonna be getting the zombie sword in the next few days. So really excited for that, and I hope you guys are excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to follow me on Twitter. Link is in the video description, @ChronoFury on Twitter. And I'll see you guys in the next video.